Now, in kinematics, let us continue one problem here. Look at the board. A car moves from A to B with 40 kilometers per hour and returns back from B to A with 60 kilometers per hour. Find the average velocity and average speed. First of all, you should know what is average velocity. That already I told you. I am writing it here. Average velocity is nothing but total displacement by total time taken.
Displacement by time.
Yeah, total displacement, not distance, displacement. That's why I written DISP,
Sir,
or I will write full.
distance and displacement
Total displacement
is
by time taken, total time taken,
displacement.
total time taken. That's called average velocity. So, fundamentally, what is average velocity means total displacement by total time. That's called average velocity. Actually, remember I was talking about a man carrying a luggage, what is the work done. That I will give more details afterwards, because friction directions when you are walking on the floor, sometimes it will be forward on one leg, on other leg it may be backward. So, all that meticulous points I will explain in detail in friction. That is why that in work per energy, man carrying luggage, I did not go into detail. So, that details you will understand when I explain friction. So, keep that point in mind. Come back here. Average velocity is total displacement by total time taken. Okay. Now, if you take average speed, average speed, total
Yes.
distance, yeah, total distance
And
by total time taken. This is the average speed. So, write down both the formula first, average velocity, average speed. Even though you know, write down. Average speed is total distance by total time taken. So, average velocity means you have to take numerator, you have displacement, here numerator you have distance. Displacement is nothing but shortest length of the path from initial to final position. Suppose you take, first you should know the meaning of that, A to B. You can go like this, you can go in a straight line. That straight line path is the displacement. That curved path what you have, that is the distance. If you have to go from home to school, you will go via displacement or distance from home to school.
Distance.
Distance, yeah. Otherwise, if you have to go as per displacement, you have to go through all the houses straight, hit the houses and penetrate and go. That cannot be done. So, you have to take so many turns, so many streets will be there. You have to take turns and then go. So, you are covering distance, not displacement. So, this is your distance. This is your displacement. Displacement is the shortest path from initial to final position, a straight line path, that is your displacement. Now, let us come back to the question. From A to B 40 kilometers per hour and back 60 kilometers per hour. Now, look at here, A to B, the car moves with 40 kilometers per hour and again back 60 kilometers per hour. Can you tell me the average velocity? From A to B 40 kilometers per hour. from B to A, coming back again to the initial point, the car is having 60 kilometers per hour. What is the average velocity? Ajay, average velocity.
Total displacement by total time.
So how much it can be, can you tell me? From A to B, L, and back to A. Bhoumaitri, can you tell me average velocity? From A to B, it is having a velocity of 60 kilometers per hour. Again back from B to A, 40 kilometers per hour. Average velocity. You have, many students have some answer in the mind, but you are afraid to tell that answer. No problem, tell me. No problem, tell me. Yeah, let me, someone told 40, yeah. Tell me ma. 60 minus 40, huh? Okay. Anyone else? 20. Anyone else? Mohana, Nidhi? 40. Let us see. 20. Let us see. Average velocity means total displacement by total time. Now all of you listen. Pardon? I want average velocity. Now listen. If I go from A to B, then from B to A, what is my displacement? 0. Total displacement is 0. So average velocity is total displacement by total time. Time may be something, but what is the answer?
0, sir.
Yeah, because total displacement is 0.
Yes, sir. 1 hour, 60 kilometers per hour.
What I am saying, first you listen. The car came back to initial point or not?
Yes, sir. Displacement 0.
Then total displacement 0 means what is the average velocity?
0.
0, sir.
Because let the time may be something. A to B it has taken some time, B to A it has taken some other time. Whatever it may be, 0 by something.
0, sir.
0. So what is the answer?
0, sir.
Average velocity is 0. Write down that point. Displacement, because total displacement is 0. Reason is total displacement is 0. No. I will tell you. First, did you understand this one? Average speed means you are adding both. Yeah. Now listen. From home you have gone to school. Again from school you came back to home. What is your displacement? No, man. What? Ma? From A you went to B, and from B you came back to A. What is the displacement?
0.
0. When the total displacement is 0, average velocity is total displacement by total time. Total displacement is 0. So average velocity is 0. That's all. Yeah, very important. So average velocity is 0. But average speed need not be 0. Speed is a scalar. Speed is a scalar. Why? You may have a doubt. Sir, car is going with some velocity and came back with some velocity. How you are telling that average velocity is 0? when the car returns back to the initial position, there is no displacement. That means it's understood that average velocity is 0. It is in the initial position. Now you will have a big doubt. Actually it has gone from A to B with some velocity, B to A with some other velocity. How this average velocity can be 0, sir? Suppose in one exam you got 60 marks, in the next exam you got 40 marks. What is your average mark? How much?
15.
50. See, there you are able to say, that means one exam you got 60, other exam you got 40, 60 plus 40 by 2, that is your average of marks, average marks.
Distance.
Now, average velocity is 0. Why? I will tell you. You opened the door and saw the car is, your car is there in front of your house. Okay, the car is there in front of your house. You opened the door and saw the car. You thought, yeah, my car is there. Okay, close the door and again go back inside. Someone has taken your car from your home to school, school back to the same place, same way they placed it. You don't know that your car is taken. Again now you will open the door and see whether your car is there. Then what you will understand? Oh my, no. You will think, my car has not gone anywhere because displacement is 0. So you will come to a conclusion that average velocity is
0, sir.
0. Now did all of you get that point?
Yes,
0.
sir.
Right. Now average speed if you want, that will not be 0 because
Total distance by total time taken,
distance by total time. First of all, let us find total time. Total time. That is, from A to B, how much I will take L? A to B, you take L. B to A, how much? B to A?
2L, sir.
No. A
2L,
to
sir.
B, 2L. A to
2L,
B,
sir.
L. Okay,
2L.
all of you listen first. From A to B, L, B to A also L only. Same displacement. Now total time if you want, time is nothing but distance by speed. L by V1 plus L by V2.
V2.
All of you listen again. Mute yourself, Saket. Now listen. Time taken to go from A to B
40 kilometers per
is
hour.
L by V1. V1 is 60. I will take V1 as 60, V2 as 40. Again from B to A, what is the time? Same distance by V2. Total time is distance by speed plus distance by speed. Total time.
40 kilometers per hour.
Now, what is average speed?
Speed.
Total
Average
distance
speed.
by total time.
Total distance
Yeah.
by total time taken, sir.
Average speed. Total distance, can anyone tell me total distance?
2L. 2L.
2L. Displacement is 0, but total distance is not 0. 2L by total time, going and coming back, total time. Very good. L by V1 plus L by V2.
V2.
Now if you simplify this, you will get 2V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. L will get cancelled. If you simplify that, you get 2V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. So what is the average speed? 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. So I will substitute here 2 into 60 into 40 by 100. 48 kilometers per.
48 kilometer per hour.
See the beautiful point. In the option that fellow will give
Yes.
50 kilometers per hour, 48 kilometers per hour average speed. Which one you will choose?
So 98 also there gives, sir.
48.
No. Between these two, which one you will choose?
48 kilometer per hour, sir.
But many students will commit mistake. Look at this here.
50.
Look at this here. Yeah. They will think 60 plus 40 by 2 average. Like how I asked you average marks. What you will do? 60 plus 40 by 2. How much it will give you? 50.
50.
So that is wrong. So average speed is not 50. Average speed is 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. That comes to yeah, good point. Like how you take average marks. Yes or no? One exam you got 60 marks, second exam you got 40 marks. What is the average of the marks?
50, sir.
50.
50.
60 plus 40 by 2. Here according to our definition, what is average speed? Total distance by total time. Total distance is 2L. Total time is while going it is L. Time taken is T1 while going. Going and coming not the same time. For going and coming not the same time. So L by V1 gives you what? Time while going. Displacement by speed gives you time. There is no acceleration. We are using 7th standard formula. Distance equal to speed into time, that only. S equal to ut, that's all. No half it square. So 2L by L by V1 is the time to go from A to B. L by V2 is time to come back from B to A. Total time. From that you got 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. That gives you the answer 48. But student asked me the question, why can't it be 60 plus 40 by 2? That is average of speeds, not average speed, average of the speeds. If they, in the exam if they ask you what is the average of the speeds, then what you will answer? 50. What is average speed?
48
Yeah,
kilometer.
very good, very important. Average of the speeds, average of the marks
50, sir.
50.
50.
Average of the speeds 50. Average
50.
speed is 48.
48. sir.
48.
Yeah, come on, write down that. Very important. Yeah. Tell me, ma. Varma.
Can you explain?
Varma Tanush.
Sir, once again, can you explain how displacement is
You are
given?
joined today only? Oh, this is the first question. Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, when we can use u plus v by 2?
Average of speeds. So, if I say average of speeds, then 60 plus 40 by 2. Average of marks, 60 plus 40 by 2.
What's the difference
Yeah.
between average speed and average of speeds?
No, if you take, suppose in 3 exams you got 3 different marks, 60 marks, 40 marks, 70 marks. If you want average of the marks, what you will say? 60 plus 40 plus 70 divided by
3.
3. If you have 5 exams, All the exams you add the marks divided by 5. That is average of the marks. So many students commit mistake by taking 60 plus 40 by 2.
Sir, that means
That's
if they ask average speed, we should do like this. If they add average of speed, we should u plus u by v.
100% right. U plus V by 2. 100% correct.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, can I know that which lesson is going on now?
Kinematics, ma. Kinematics.
Thank you, sir.
Nidhi, you were there before,
No, sir, today only I joined. New joining, sir.
but I saw this name previously also.
No, sir.
Not there. Okay. Nidhi, don't worry, because one more week we will go on with the bridge course. Very important points will be covered. Nidhi, I am
Okay,
talking to you. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
So, one recapitulation will be given. What all I taught, a brief up will be given again. So, don't worry about that.
50.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So, answer is 48 kilometers per hour. So, in this question, what is the average velocity? 0, because the vehicle came back to the initial position. What is average speed? Average speed is 48 kilometers per hour, right?
Yes, sir.
Now listen. Suppose a car moves from A to B, then B to C. 40 kilometers per hour, 60 kilometers per hour. Or what did I give first, 60 or 40? Previous slide, what did I give first? Yeah. Okay. Same I gave, no? A to B, how much I gave? 40 kilometers per hour. Then this is. Now, what is the difference? What is the difference between the previous and this case? What is the difference between previous and this case?
Average velocity is not 0.
No. Did the car come back to the initial position?
Displacement
No.
0, sir.
Now listen, car is here, car is moving forward, car is here, moving forward, car is here.
L.
Did the car come back to the initial position?
No.
A to B length is L, B to C is also L, same length. AB equal to BC. From A to B it has moved with 40 kilometers per hour. From B to C it has moved with 60 kilometers per hour. In a straight line, is the displacement 0? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. Can anyone tell me what is the total displacement? Total displacement. Ramu. Total displacement
sir.
ma from A to C. Who can tell me the total displacement?
2L, sir.
2L. Who is that? Again unmute. Oh Maitri. Why so long for that? So simple. A to B L, B to C L, 2L. So average velocity. Average velocity. Total displacement by total time is L by V1 plus L by V2. Because this is V1. Yeah, V1 V2. Now listen. In this case, average velocity will not be 0 because total displacement is not 0. How do you get total time? A to B time taken is L by V1.
L by V2.
B to C time taken is L by V2. Displacement by speed. Displacement by speed gives you time. So this gives you 2V1 V2 2V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. This gives you how much, can you tell me?
48 kilometer per hour. 48 kilometer per hour.
48 kilometer
40
per
into
hour.
60 by same answer. How much? 48 kilometers per hour. Now tell me
48
average
kilometer per hour.
velocity is
2 into 48.
48
Zero.
kilometers per hour. In the previous case, what is the average velocity?
50 kilometer.
Previous case
Per hour.
0. Now
48
average velocity is
kilometer per
not
hour.
0. Write down that. Draw the diagram and write down.
48 kilometers.
You can write the
48.
draw the diagram and write the
0.
points. So average velocity is 48 kilometers per hour. Now average speed, total distance by total time. Again, what is the total distance? 2L. One important point, when can the distance and displacement be same for a body? When can the distance and displacement be same for a body?
2L.
Let me see who can answer that. Yeah? You want the question back again? Yeah. When can the displacement and the distance be same for a body moving?
When the body travels in a straight line,
Who is that?
Jayakrupa sir.
Very good. Very good. Listen here. When the body is going along a straight line, displacement and distance are same. Only in that case. Otherwise, from A to B I will take. Distance is L, displacement also L only. Only when it goes along a straight line. Suppose
Same,
the person went like this. Distance is more or displacement is more in that diagram?
Distance is more.
In general, distance will be more than displacement.
40 kilometer.
But distance will be equal to displacement only in one case.
60 kilometer per hour.
What is that case?
Body traveling in a straight line.
Traveling in a straight line. Very good.
Distance is more.
So, total distance by total time will give you what? 2L by, again the same thing, 2L by L by V1 plus L by V2. That comes to 48. So, in this problem, average velocity and average speed are same. In case 1, average velocity is 0, average speed is 48. In case 2, average velocity and average speed both are same, 48 kilometers per hour. This is a wonderful point. And one important point, distance is generally more than displacement. Only in one case, distance and displacement will be same, when the body is travelling along straight line. First write down this, I will dictate the points. There are lot of things you have to learn, graphs, calculus. Next week, coming Monday, I will be starting calculus part. No one should miss that. If anyone misses that calculus part in your first year, you will be finding lot of trouble if you miss that calculus what I am going to explain. That means it is a part of mathematics which is required for physics. Remember, my dear students, I am going in a very systematic phase so that you can understand what you have learnt in your
Yes,
8th,
sir.
9th and 10th. Don't, ours is a very special atmosphere. Don't compare with any XYZ institutes, because someone will start calculus, dy by dx, slope, graphs, I told you already, displacement time graph, velocity time graph, acceleration time graph, many more. Don't compare. They may go in a FSZ manner, but we will go in a systematic manner. Till now, I did not go out of your syllabus which you have learnt in 8th, 9th, 10th. Can anyone tell me I went out of 8th, 9th, 10th? What you learnt in 8th, 9th, 10th, that only I am teaching
Yes,
with
sir.
proper understanding. Don't compare with XYZ. Ours is very, very systematic. Afterwards, you will know how sir has brought us into calculus part, how sir is teaching graphs, then you will know. So, complete that.
Sir, what is scalar and vector?
Who is that boy? Who is that girl? Tell me, ma, no problem, tell me. I am there to explain for you. Bhumaitri?
Yes, sir.
Bhumaitri answering so many good questions and asked me a simple question. That means Bhumaitri will become scientist, I think.
Distance is more.
Because scientists will not know small things, they will know big things. Bhumaitri, unmute. Understood, Bhumaitri, what I said? Big scientists know, they will not know the small things, they know big things. Now remember, Bhumaitri, scalar is a physical quantity which has magnitude only, it has no direction. Whereas a vector is a physical quantity which has magnitude and direction, and obeys vector laws, not LOSS, LAWS, obeys vector laws. So, scalar will have only magnitude, no direction. Vector will have magnitude and direction and should obey vector law. So, vector, when you are dealing with vector, you should be very careful. Scalar, no problem. Time is a scalar, speed is a scalar, mass is a scalar, mass. If I say 10 kg, it is a scalar, but weight is a vector. What is the formula for weight? Anyone? Weight of the body. No. Weight, yesterday we have done, no, Newton's law. Weight of a body formula. W equal to?
mg.
That's all. Krupa, correct. W equal to mg. Yesterday we have done a lot of mass into acceleration due to gravity. So, mg, weight is a vector or scalar? Weight? Vector. M is masses?
Scalar.
Scalar. Bhumaitri followed now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, in this case both are same answers. Average velocity and average speed are same because it is going along a straight line. And I took a condition AB equal to BC. Right. Now, let me take a new one. One problem I was explaining 2 days back, to find the velocity, look at this, I gave like this. Here what is the velocity I gave? I remember 1 meter per second, I think. I gave this as 10 meters. I gave this as, I think this only I gave. I want the velocity here. All of you remember this, I think. I gave you this. Yeah. Once again, I used the equation of motion. I told you, don't get confused what all we have learned. Newton's second law, net F equal to ma, F net equal to ma. Conservation of energy can be used only when there is no resisting forces. Conservation of energy means energy can be, you can neither create nor destroy the energy, but can be converted from one form to another. Conservation of energy can be used only when there is no resisting forces. Work energy theorem can be used anywhere, whether you have resisting forces or not. Work energy theorem. Who can tell me work energy theorem statement?
Work done by all the forces on the body is equal to change in its kinetic energy.
Very good. Work done by all the forces on the body equal to change in the kinetic energy. Let me use, it is a smooth surface, no friction, smooth surface. Now, when that body is slipping on the surface, what are the forces acting on the body? What are the forces acting on the body? Here you have normal reaction, you have mg down. Here you have normal reaction, mg down. Mg down. Here you have normal reaction, mg down. You have to put a tangent there, draw a tangent here, draw a tangent here. Now, if you look carefully, wherever the body has come, there you draw one tangent, draw one line perpendicular to the tangent. That is a normal reaction. Force given by the surface on the body. See the arrow mark? Look at my hand. Wherever the body comes, normal reaction is always wherever the body comes, the normal reaction was always perpendicular to the surface at that point. This is a surface, perpendicular to the surface. But mg, here mg is perpendicular to the surface. I will draw one tangent here. Mg is perpendicular at this point. Here mg is not perpendicular to surface. Check there. Normal reaction is perpendicular to surface. Mg is not. When I say surface,
Sir,
there you have to draw
gravitation. Normal, sir.
a plane acting like a tangent.
Normal, sir.
This is a tangent. This is normal reaction. Mg is not perpendicular to the surface. Mg is always vertically down. Mg is always vertically down. But normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface. Now tell me,
Perpendicular.
look at my hand carefully here. The body is sliding from here, no? I am demonstrating here. What is the work done by normal reaction? Can you tell me? I am replay.
Normal
What is the
reaction
work done by? What is the work done by normal reaction? Can anyone tell me immediately?
0.
Why?
Because normal
Why?
reaction is same everywhere.
Same, not same everywhere. What
It
I
is
am
the
saying
opposite
is,
to
it is perpendicular to the surface. Now, a small displacement if you take here, that displacement and normal reaction are perpendicular. Here also small displacement you take, both are perpendicular. So, that small displacement if you take f ds cos 90, how much? What is ds? ds is a small displacement, not d into s. That is why I did not start calculus, because you have to understand more. So, I am not going deep into calculus. Now, if I take like this is called length x, this is x, all of you listen carefully, x, bring it closer, small distance delta x, compress more dx, again x delta x dx. That means that small quantity, this is x here, if I compress it more, this is your delta x, bring those more you compress, small gap, extremely small gap, that is called dx or that is called ds. So, what is dx or ds? That small gap is called delta x. The small displacement here ds, that
0.
small displacement and normal reaction are that instantaneous displacement and normal reaction are, complete the sentence. Here also instantaneous displacement and normal reaction are Avinash. Small displacements at any point and the
0.
normal reaction both are making an angle. Anyone complete?
90
Making an angle?
90 degree.
Very good, 90 degrees. That means work done formula f ds cos 90 0. F yes, in the place of yes I am writing ds. Why ds? Small displacement. Actually n ds I should write n ds cos 90. So, what is the work done by normal reaction? Throughout the journey, what is the work done by normal reaction? Throughout the journey, Aditya mute. Aditya, no noise there. Throughout the journey, work done by normal reaction is 0. That means actually how many forces are acting on the body, tell me? mg and normal reaction, that's all, nothing else. But work done by normal reaction everywhere 0. So leave it. So work done by normal reaction is 0, but work done by mg is not 0. Work done by mg is not 0. How? mg is vertically down. mg is vertically down. How much distance it has come down vertically? Can you tell me? mg is vertically down. Vertically down, how much it has come down? 2 meter. That is h.
No.
So mg is down. Vertical distance is h. What is the angle between mg and h? 0. So Fs cos 0. No, Fs cos 0. Fs. So mg, S is h, mg h. So what is the work done by weight of the body? From year to year, what is the work done by weight of the body? Mass is m, I will tell you that. Mass is m. I am not giving the mass value. What is the work done by mg? mg is down, h is down, mg h into cos 0, how much? M. So what you have here? No, I am not rubbing. Now listen. What is the work done by normal reaction? 0.
0.
What is the work done by mg?
mgh.
That's all. Is there any other force to do work? Is there any other force to do work? No. Only two forces are there on the body. One is normal reaction, other is mg. Normal reaction cannot do work, 0, because the angle is 90. But mg has done work. Yeah. Exactly correct. Whereas mg is vertically down, total, don't worry about this distance, that curve is there, no? You are not worried about that curve. Vertically, how much the body came? Vertically?
2.
2 meter. That is taken as h. So mg is down, displacement is down. Initial to final point vertical displacement. I have taken vertical force, so you have to take vertical displacement. So mgh. So work done by normal reaction plus work done by mg equal to change in kinetic energy. Here velocity is v. So half m v2 square minus half m v1 square. That is the work energy theorem. Work done by all forces equal to change in the kinetic energy. What is the final kinetic energy? Half m, I will take v2 for convenience, half m v2 square, this is v1 minus half m v1 square. Now listen, work done by normal reaction is 0, work done by mgh, mgh, half m I will take it out, v2 square minus v1 square. Now m gets cancelled, 2gh equal to v2 square minus v1 square. Now I can substitute here, I will take g as 10, 2 into 10 into 2, vertical distance is 2 equal to v2 square minus v1 square is 1 square. How much you get here? 41.
40.
Under root meter per second is v2. So what is the velocity at point B?
Root over 41 meter by second square.
No, velocity. What is the unit? Meter per
Second square.
No, that's the acceleration, ma.
Meter
Per second square is meter per second, that's all. Meter per second square means acceleration. So, what is the importance of this problem? Let us see. First you write down, I will explain once again. If you know this problem, many problems magically you can do. Those who understood this problem clearly. Someone asked me what is the mass. I did not give you the mass because the term mass got cancelled. Left hand side and right hand side. Completed? I will just repeat once so that everyone will understand clearly. Aditya completed? Avinash? See, here only I use that word DS.
Yes, sir.
In some other colleges you must have heard about the DS, DX, dy by dx. Anyone heard about dy by dx? Anywhere? Dy by dx, slope, derivative. Anyone heard anywhere? Derivative and integration?
No, sir.
No one heard. Okay, no problem. That I have not taught you still. I have taught you what is there in your 8th, 9th, 10th with little emphasis on only one new point you learnt which you did not learn in lower class. Work energy
Theorem.
theorem. Only that is a new point you learnt. I did not teach you anything new out of your 8th, 9th, 10th. I made you to understand your 8th, 9th, 10th more clearly. That's all. Completed? I will come back to the problem once again. Only 2-3 minutes I will just explain this. Okay. In this problem, what is the friction? Anyone can unmute and tell me. Anyone? What is the friction? Is there friction?
No, bro. No, sir. Zero.
No friction, no friction, no friction, right. So, no frictional force. How many forces are acting on the body while the body is sliding on the surface?
Two, sir.
While
Two
the
forces.
body is slipping, how many forces are acting?
Two forces.
Two forces. What are they? Gravitational force?
And
Yeah.
normal gas.
Yeah, very good, very good. Throughout your first year and second year, you need not worry. Work done by normal reaction will be 0. Work done by normal reaction is always perpendicular to the displacements. So, work done by normal reaction is 0. But mg is vertically down. Vertically, how much displacement the weight of the body has come, or the body has come vertically how much distance? 10 minus 8, that is h. H is 2. H is how much? 2. So work done by mg, mg into h into cos 0. mg into h into cos 0. How much? mgh. So work done by mg is mgh equal to change in kinetic energy, half m v2 square minus half m v1 square. v2 is final velocity, v1 is initial velocity. If you simplify that, you are going to get v2. v2 is nothing but final velocity at point B, that is root of 41 meters per second. Did all of you understand? All of you understand? Right.
Small doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So how did we get cos 0, sir?
Very good point. Actually, mg is which direction? Tell me mg.
Downward.
Bicep.
Say vertically, don't say downward.
Vertically down.
Vertically down. Tell me. Very good, very good. mg is down, displacement is h downward. What is the angle between mg and displacement? 0. So mg h into cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So mg h.
Okay, sir.
Kausar, did you follow?
Yes, sir.
Actually, some students will have doubt. I will take one. Now listen, some students will have doubt. This is the block, n is this side, mg is this side, the small displacement is this side, ds. Sir, how you have taken work done by mg is, small work done by mg is mg into
Final minus
ds
initial.
into, what is this? Theta.
Minus initial kinetic energy.
Is there angle between mg and ds? Some angle is there or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But angle between ds and n, how much?
90
ds and n, 90.
90.
But angle between mg and ds is not 90.
Yes, sir.
So what is the work done? mg into ds into cos of this angle theta. So here if I take mg is small ds, if you take 90. Here what is the work done? Y 0 mg into ds 0. Here work done is mg into ds into theta 1. Here work done, if you want, mg into ds into theta 2. Theta will be changing or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Theta 1. Then actually what I should do, you know, I have to calculate work done here, 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 all that work done I should add up. mg ds cos theta 1, mg ds cos theta 2, like that infinite points you have. That is why we have taken a beautiful trick here. ds I can split up into component. Can anyone tell me here?
Sir, by sir.
Suppose if I take ds here or theta, this is how much? ds cos theta 1, ds cos theta 1, this is ds cos theta 2. You agree? Vector splitting, ds theta, adjoining theta will be cos term. Instead of telling you all this, I gave you an easy method. You have to calculate work done here, theta changed. Why all that? Directly we have done. What we have done? mg is vertically down. Finally, let the body come like this. Vertically, how much it came down? Vertically. 2 meter. See, body is coming like this, like this, like this and like this, but finally vertically it came down 2. So, I took mg vertical displacement into cos 0. The sum became so easy now. Regarding this, I will explain only after explaining the calculus part. I don't want to confuse you with that now. So, mg is vertically down, h is vertically down, angle between mg and h is 0. So, work done by mg is there. So, what are the things you have? Work done by normal reaction is 0, work done by mg is not 0, total work done by all forces equal to change in the kinetic energy. Whenever I say change, it means in physics always change means initial minus final or final minus initial. Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy, half m v2 square minus half m v1 square. Okay? Yeah. All of you unmute once. I am concluding. Unmute. You can talk to me freely, whatever you have doubt. New student, talk to me. New students, anyone? They will wonder what is going on in the class. New student, talk to me. Nidhi? Yeah. You have come today only, no? Yeah, don't worry. I told you, no, it will be repeated. And regarding exam, if you have, you see how much you can do. No worry for that, because we are in the bridge course only still. Yeah. Aditya, Avinash, Kausar, anyone else new student? You need not worry, because I am going to explain those points again. I am going to recapitulate. So, you need not worry about that. Okay, ma? And those who missed the class, Ramavanam IIT JEE, if you type in the YouTube, you will get the lectures there. Those who were absent, they can go through those lectures there. The videos are available there. Okay? Okay, ma, bye.
Okay, sir.